This is Mark Summers, and I double dare you to listen to the 3CT podcast.
Oh yeah, it was bound to crash and burn tonight anyway.
Did you unload your tickets at least?
Instantly.
Nice.
Yeah. $280 profit.
Atta boy.
Today.
No, this was on Tuesday, Mark, that I sold that.
Tuesday
of last
a
week.
A
week ago.
Now, Mark,
For
is
the
that
Sixers.
is that like the Little Debbie? Is that Little Debbie's behind you?
It is Little Debbie.
Hey,
Little
he's wearing
Debbie
that ghost shirt that we
Hey,
were
is
talking
that with
about,
one
too.
thumbs down or two thumbs down?
This one is the 2 thumbs down. See, you were tricked. You thought I had a duplicate, didn't you?
No,
No,
you
we
knew better.
we knew you were foolish enough to buy 2 of those ridiculous shirts.
Bought one with the 1 thumbs down.
And he saw the
Yeah,
second
one-
one and went, "Ah, man, they got me. They got me." Now, Mark, Mark, I was.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Your phone turned gloomy because you did the dumb double
So
thumbs
so
down.
Mark just found out that when you use an Apple device, there are different triggers that will trigger like on-screen emojis in StreamYard. So the thumbs up. I love how
I
the
love
little
how the-
Debbie's.
Pops out of the Little Debbie sign.
Mark, the Tuesday video doesn't get shared. Can you give the double bird, see if it gives you any reaction?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
nothing. There's nothing.
That's a shame.
That's disappointing.
Oh, he was doing middle finger guns.
Little he was going middle finger cuts. Now, Mark, I was telling the.
Reese is probably one.
I was telling.
This way.
Oh,
Look at that.
balloons!
balloons!
Get some balloons.
Oh my!
When I think of
Yes.
Reese, I think of balloons.
Oh my God! One of the best meltdowns that I saw at Disney was, and it actually was. I think the first. It might have been the first day. Yeah, because we were waiting on a lift, and this little kid had a balloon and was crying, and the mom was already fucking over it. It was like 10 in the morning. Mom was already sick of the kid's shit, and the kid let go of the balloon because he was crying and didn't want to sit in the stroller, or wanted to sit in the stroller, and mom didn't let him. And lets go of the balloon so it goes up to the roof of the carport. So now mom's like even more pissed. Well, I can't get the fucking balloon. So she's trying to figure out how. She starts walking over to one of the Disney staff members. And, of course, because they have fans going in everywhere, we are watching this balloon slowly creep towards the edge of the carport. And just as she gets somebody to come over to start helping, the balloon just flies away. She goes, "That doesn't fucking matter now, does it?"
I love that story.
Oh,
That's great.
dude.
God,
That's what that brat gets. He's in Disney, for God's sake.
It was a little boy. It was a little boy. And man, there was some epic ones. While Mrs. Big Jim was riding I think it was the Tron ride.
the Tron ride.
I heard a wife say to, oh no, it was when she was
they don't have trains down there. It's Trons. Is that what it is?
Yeah, if Trons. It was
they
when
had to ride the
we were in
Tron.
Magic Kingdom, which did provide for some wonderful melt. Magic died many a times in Magic Kingdom, but I heard a wife say to a husband, "We are never vacationing with your family again."
That's wonderful.
Oh man, just some real good stuff. In Epcot, the last day we were there,
Epcot.
I heard a husband answered the one of the kids asked a question. The husband answered, and about 5 seconds later, I heard, "I wasn't talking to you. He asked me a question, so I answered him. I didn't answer your question." I was like, and that was at, I don't know, 9:05 in the morning. Like that
Damn,
day,
that's
that was
friendly
going to be
people.
a bad day.
Yeah, Epcot's where you usually get to see the best meltdowns because the kids hate it.
Yeah, it's not a kid
Nothing
park.
for them to do.
Not a kid park.
Parents are tipsy. They've been drinking around the world.
Dude, I don't know how people do that. Do you do that when you go?
I did. I didn't this time. In my
I did it.
earlier years, I did.
Holy cats.
I
Smokey, have you done it?
No.
Only in my dreams.
but yeah, just a lot of good meltdowns. A lot of good meltdowns. I think I didn't see that many at Hollywood Studios. I don't know if it's because it was
there's enough
Monday.
to do there. Like they have the shows, they have the rides. Like there's a lot that you can get lost in.
But yeah, Epcot. You're right. It happens because it's the kids are bored. Parents are just wanting to do like parent stuff, but they got the kids, so it's a recipe for disaster. And Magic Kingdom, it happens because like kids are overloaded. Kids are overloaded, and I think too is like there's a lot of Disney like social media accounts and influencers and all that stuff out there. And I think like people will see like the perfect family photo, right? Of like everybody in all the costumes and this, that, and the other thing. And like nobody sees the behind the scenes of the hell that it takes to get that perfect photo moment. So mom's trying to like create that when like the kids ate too much and then little like somebody spills something on one of the costumes and dad's fucking over it because he just wants to be back like drinking at the bar or playing golf or something. And it is just like, so like those are they're two different types of meltdowns, but just spectacular nonetheless. And then there's like people like me just like walking around without kids going, this is fun. This is fun.
Just enjoying the food.
Just enjoying the food, the ambiance. Went into the hall of we did the Hall of Presidents to get out of the sun for
nerd.
What I didn't do that this time, but I was curious too because what was the representation of old Donnie in there? Was he like tucked in the back?
Yeah, he was. So yeah, when they do all of the presidents doing their names, he was in he was kind of in the middle, but he was in the back row.
Okay. No, turn off the lights.
turn off the lights.
Turn them
the
lights
spotlight
off.
hits him, and that's what you hear.
But it's funny, because like every president introduces themselves. George Washington, John Adams, Abraham Lincoln, Grover Cleveland, and nobody applauds any of them until it hits Donald Trump, and then you have 20% of people. Yeah, everybody's like clapping. And then they play a portion of Biden's inauguration speech. And then, it says the 46th president, Joseph R. Biden. So, of course, then everybody around the Trump idiots that are now we have to clap louder to prove that we're better than you.
I was going to say, did they like boo and hiss when
Nobody booed. Okay. I was actually shocked that like the Trump people didn't boo Biden, but like the Biden people didn't boo Trump when the other people were clapping. So like it was a civil acknowledging of their candidate, I suppose.
That sounds horrible.
Are cheering wax figures for Christ's sake.
No, animatrons.
Have the fucking brakes on civil
animatrons. It was none.
Did you end up going to the Muppets?
The Muppets 3D?
Yeah.
Yes, love it.
Love Muppets 3D Vision.
Did you do the pizza place right there?
We didn't. We were gonna hit that the one day for dinner. But it was closed by the time we.
See, I'm still sour on that because it used to be Pizza Planet, and that made so much more sense. But
Yeah,
I would have loved it to have been Pizza Planet, but I'm okay with it being like Muppet inspired.
Yeah.
So for lunch that day, we did Woody's Lunchbox, and then by the time because that pizza place I think closes at like 4, so by the time we had circled around for dinner, that was already closed. I made my lightsaber appointment for like really at the end of the day, ended up being much later than we wanted to be there. So we ended up eating in like the ABC commissary just so we could just sit inside for extended time just to kill time before my lightsaber appointment.
Are you still talking about Knobles?
So one more Disney question before we actually get the show rolling.
Sure.
Did you cry when you made your lightsaber?
I didn't cry when I made the lightsaber, but
You bitch.
but it was that dude, that whole thing. If you are a Star Wars fan, the
Doug, I cried.
that whole experience of like going in and there, I think it was just that there was so much going on, and the lights in the ceiling are changing when they're talking about the different colors of the lightsaber. And I think I was caught up in just like whoa, like this is fucking. It was so cool. Like spend the $300 or whatever it is. If you are a Star Wars fan, at some point when you go there, do the build your own lightsaber thing.
It's a crappy lightsaber, but it's a great experience.
It was so fucking cool. It was really fucking cool. Like, yeah, it was awesome.
For $50, you can get a broad down there on at the Motel 6 to ram a lightsaber up your ass for $50. It's the same thing.
I don't know, man. They don't have the same music.
Yeah, she'll pick the same. She'll pick the color you want to. She's got 2 or 3.
I didn't get much of it in me.
They'll leave the light on for you.
Yes.
Well, only if you ask them. But no, it was.
Smokey cried when. Didn't you cry when you had a lifesaver, Smokey?
No, that's the hole. That's how you can breathe through it or something. That's why they call them lifesavers.
A lifesaver.
Do you remember the lifesaver holes though? The little dots.
Yes.
I remember that.
Those are great. You could shoot those through a McDonald's straw really, really well. just as a just so you know. But speaking of vacations and trips, we did kind of cut our trip early. I don't know if it was just I caught Florida or some sort of stomach bug. But we cut off our weekend in St. Pete early and hit the road home early, and so it kind of made me wonder, have you guys ever had a vacation end early or ruined because of illness? I think one time when I was a kid, I got like the full-on flu when we had gone camping like for the week. We did a lot of camping when I was growing up, so it was just like I just stayed in the fucking camper. But this was the first time where when I finally just was like, nope, I don't feel good, and I just want to go home. Let's get home. Have you guys ever had a vacation ended early or anything because of an illness to you or somebody else?
I've been at the beach when I'm not feeling well, and that sucks. Like nothing's ever going to come close to like your bed or like your toilet and your place and your shower and like that comfort level that just being home provides. So it does suck. We never cut anything short. I just kind of gritted it out. But that's really the only thing I could think of. I sprained my ankle once, but I seem to do that in parking lots at times. So it
like
happens.
Burger King or
it's the
just
thing that I do. But yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is like sick at the beach the one time. But like we didn't cut anything short. I just kind of gritted it out.
So when we went to Disney, that was 2 years ago now? Be 2 years this October. But the day before our last day, I got really effing sick. And it's very unfortunate because it was like we did a whole week, but we planned it where the day before we left was a rest day. So we did like 2 or 3 days of parks, a rest day, 2 or 3 more parks, a rest day, and then travel. So the last park day was Magic Kingdom, and our whole party had gotten reservations for Be Our Guest. And my buddy Ben was going to propose to his now husband. And he entrusted me with the ring.
Oh, shit.
So I am like literally trying my best to sleep as long as possible on the last like park day. Everybody leaves before me. I stay in the bed for like an extra 4 hours. I leave to go to the park, but I am the asshole who literally brought COVID to Disney that day. Because I was just shivering. I was freezing and sweating and just like more than usual as a large man. So much so, I paid for priority parking.
Okay.
So I could get as close as I could to the thing. And then I realized I should have been doing that the whole time, because taking those stupid long walks at the end of the day, not happening, Captain.
The walk at the end of Hollywood Studios Day was really long, because we didn't go in super early to Hollywood Studios because we knew we had to stay there later because of my lightsaber appointment. So, and of course that's at the about one of the furthest ends of the park. So it was a haul back that day, and we just missed the tram when we came out of the park. Like, it was pulling out. We're like, no, come back.
Yeah. But like the last day we were there, because it's a rest day and we're all supposed to like, it's like a day where we can all just like hang out and like be chill together. Nope. 2 other people got sick. So our last day was everybody quarantined.
Oh no.
During
and then you feel worse because you are patient 0.
But then I found out that my roommate at the time was actually patient 0,
shit.
and she didn't tell anybody she was sick. And then she got us sick. It was the time where I thought I had COVID, and I took my test and I didn't have COVID. And then I came home and took a test at the very end, and I got COVID.
It's like, hey, guess what? Bing.
You actually had COVID.
Gotcha, motherfucker.
Really, I know, right?
Was it COVID-19?
No, it was COVID-21.
Oh.
Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever had any trips cut short. There's been times I haven't felt like the greatest going in, but usually I get so distracted like that it doesn't impact it in the grand scheme. Like I had the tail end of a cold with this most recent Disney trip, but that first day in the parks, it was just like, we're moving so much. My daughter's running all over the place. I'm enjoying seeing her do all of that. So by lunch, I was just like, oh, that's right. I wasn't feeling well. I should probably like eat something today.
Today?
I passed this on to Mark, but I don't think he ever vacations anywhere.
Today. But Matt, I'm glad you brought that up, because I built myself a life where I don't need to take a vacation from it. I live on a place I like to call AI, Avoidance Island. Are you serious? I am serious, Mark. Every day's like a vacation for me. I mean, every day. Today was a great day. Every day's like a vacation. I go up to Hershey Park. I go see my good longtime close personal friends at Roots Country Market on Tuesdays. I got trivia on Wednesdays. Sometimes I got trivia on Tuesdays.
These are all things that he doesn't miss no matter what.
I can't miss it no matter what.
And then there's Thursdays where,
then I did, but
if I make the podcast, whatever.
I'm a horrible human being. Yeah. Well, it's usually work gets in the way, unless it's a Jessica Zimmerman concert. Then,
God.
Hey, now did you see she's coming to the Lebanon Fair? We got
she got that
part. She's headlining the Lebanon Fair.
She got that part-time janitor job again. Good for her.
Holy heck!
Thursday night.
Good for her.
The Lebanon Fairgrounds.
Yes.
There's a week-long fair that Mark will go to every night.
They have different music acts every night, man. I can't miss them. Right, Tuesday night.
Flaming Dick. What?
Flaming Dick is Saturday night.
If you've seen one Flaming Dick show, you've seen all Flaming Dick shows.
I don't know about that. Now, if you saw one Pentagon show, you've seen them all, baby. Let me tell you.
Which, Mark, it really does amaze me that you have never you have never been to Knoebels, because Knoebels really, I mean,
they book the Mahoney brothers.
I want to go.
It's literally like a street fair that just stays there permanently.
I'm all in. I'd love to go see the Mahoney brothers again. Those guys are great.
I mean, we've said for a while that 3 Count Thursday needs to make a trip to Shady Maple. We should also have a 3 Count Thursday outing to Knoebels.
We really should.
I might get my
I would
one
do it.
I just went to Shady Maple last week, my last day of vacation. We went down for
I'd do
breakfast.
Shady.
Tell you the last time I went.
It's
Well, I'm sure
Well-
Hector was a pup.
That's
Oh.
exactly what it was,
Yeah.
Matthew. Hector was a mere pup.
oh my gosh, I tell you.
Now I'm sure Esther's still making the omelets there.
I'm sure she is. I
You
try
better
not.
be.
I try not to
Yeah.
look at name tags.
Oh, you mean the old crypt keeper? Yeah, she's
Yes.
there.
She's there. She's throwing them eggs down. There's like this waves for the plate.
Yep.
What do you having? Doesn't look at you.
She
What
does
do you
that.
having?
The arm fat jiggling from her fucking.
Yep.
That waves
The arm
back.
fat jiggles. Watch it jiggle.
I'm off
See it
tomorrow,
jiggle.
Wednesday. I think I might make a run to Shady Maple with the little one.
There you go.
You should go down there for breakfast.
Breakfast on the way to the Phillies. That's what I'm going to do.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Very nice. That sounds like a
Couldn't be
great
better.
day. A great
The
day.
Chili's.
We
Also,
gotta make
nice.
sure that if we go to Shady Maple, we have to time it around somebody's birthday.
yes.
I mean, we're not-
Yes.
That poor, but yes.
No,
Yeah,
somebody
that's even
somebody
better.
at least ought to eat free.
I mean,
Yeah,
mine.
exactly.
Coming up,
Mine's
Jim.
ju-
Yours
my-
is next.
Yeah,
right?
mine's
Yeah,
July
yeah,
4th
Jimmy's is
weekend,
coming.
so Ryan will probably be at the beach.
July 4th weekend.
Yeah.
Oh no, man! I'm taking in a ton of concerts that weekend. I'm going to be around town for sure.
Are you
Yeah, there's gonna be a
serious?
bunch.
Yeah, man. That's the Janet Jackson concert,
Yep.
and then
You
the
got
day
Jan-
after that's the Willie Nelson concert.
Yep. And then,
Doesn't
Both
matter.
at Hershey, both for $25.
My birthday's on a Saturday this year, so that
Yes.
sounds like a
Starting
great day
tomorrow.
to go to Shady Maple.
A Saturday. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Saturday.
I've seen
Saturday at a
Half
Shady
on a
Maple.
weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
You
too
gotta
many
go on a
people.
Friday.
Too many
How
people.
much? When did you
Why
like
you gotta
going
go on
around
Friday?
crowds?
I mean, I survived a week in Disney, right?
That's a good point. Jim is cured.
Yes.
I have
Now, Justin Timberlake will be in Hershey on the 4th of
On the
July.
4th.
Now, I did learn that riding sideways in a shuttle bus is a no go for me at
Yeah,
almost
that's
40
rough.
years old. So
Sideways.
we had to change our transportation plans. So we had a lift that one day. Luckily, because we stayed in the parks, we got free parking at the park, so we avoided that. And then we took the minivan, Disney's own lift service, to the gates of.
So wait, you drove every day to the parks and you didn't just take the free shuttle?
Dude, the shuttle bus, man, I got fucking like car sick in the damn thing. So we didn't take the shuttle bus. We just drove.
Your mistake was riding sideways.
Apparently.
If you went the right way, you'd have been fine.
Well.
Ooh,
I get car sick all the time. You just learn how to not get car sick because sideways on a fucking bus.
And it was all
Yeah,
herky jerky.
even like a public bus, I have to be facing forward.
Yeah, man, it was rough.
That's how Lauren was on the Skyliner when we took that to Epcot. And
Oh,
Hollywood. So
God.
she had to face-
so nice. I
she had
loved
to
it.
face
That
the
sounds
one way.
like a big nope.
Yeah, I
Just
have to
loved
face
it.
the right direction.
just a big
Oh, it
big
was
nope.
really fun pushing the stroller onto it, let me tell you, as it's moving.
Ha!
I was saying, 'cause
fun
that fucker
times.
just keeps rolling, doesn't it? They don't stop that thing for nothing.
Sure
Right.
does.
I think the only
Yeah.
time they stop those is if somebody in like a wheelchair has to get on.
It's like a ski lift style thing. Is that
Yeah.
kind of
Pretty much.
the
Like
Yeah.
a
gist
li-
of it?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a little
But
pod.
it's enclosed.
Oh, okay.
No, my
It's
life.
very
Hershey,
convenient
Hershey still
way.
have them there by the Great Bear, Mark? Like the
Yep,
little
yep.
ski lifting
The,
thing, the Sky Ride or
it's-
whatever.
It's by the Sky View. It's by the bumper cars.
It's called Sky View. Okay.
Sky View. Yes.
I'm going to take a random day off this summer, too, and go to Hershey Park with Mark.
I think you
You
should.
can
It'd
buy
be a great
tickets
time.
for $99 or something, right?
I
Like a
saw that,
season
$99
pass.
It's like a
for
pass.
Well, we'll hash out some details maybe because we have a bunch of free ones that we got from like Hershey Bear
Not
past
bad.
nights, and we have to use those by the end of June, I think. So maybe we'll
Yeah.
Well,
It's coming up quick.
we'll make it a day. Yeah, we got to figure it out. We're already
Making it hot.
in May. Already in May.
It's going to be May.
Hey.
It's already
Gonna be
May.
Mark, I did.
May.
I know you probably don't remember this because it was one of like 77 posts that you put up on Facebook the other day, but I enjoyed your let's create a new meme, and it was pour some sugar on May. That made me chuckle.
Yeah, that was a good one. Justin Timberlake is tired of the old memes. He wants something new. Pour some sugar on May.
Speaking of Justin Timberlake, I know he's touring this year, but I read somewhere that Live Nation and like another promoter is like bidding for the rights of an NSYNC reunion tour next year, hitting stadiums. So Hershey Park Stadium might be in play.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
I feel like that would definitely be something like a Philly, something, and it would sell out very quick.
Absolutely.
But yes. Where would your guys' interest be on an NSYNC reunion tour?
I'd probably want to go see that.
Is that 5 thumbs up, right?
Yeah, if it's stadiums, hopefully it's Citizens Bank, and I can get some pre-sale tickets for it.
Yeah, man.
Tell me why, Tim.
No,
wrong.
No, that's 4 thumbs up. Mark, you're not coming.
Get out of here.
I was invited to come.
The Backstreet Boys.
No,
You
you
weren't
were not.
with Brian.
We did not invite you. We did not invite you.
You haven't even paid for your Creed tickets yet.
What?
I was
Yeah,
talking about NSYNC ones.
I got the money right here in my pocket.
Well, it doesn't mean not a damn bit of good.
Yeah, dude. Charlie messaged me. He's looking to buy your tickets
Charlie's gonna swoop in
from Tim, for God's sakes. Charlie's
maybe you can. Maybe Mark. Maybe you can take Denise if you don't get your own ticket for that one.
Well, yeah, he'd probably be down to go.
And if you can't take Denise, you could take the nephew.
Hey-o.
Yeah, I think
Got
Denise
him.
or the nephew. The nephew would like to go.
Are you planning on being active tomorrow, Mark, on the start of concert week?
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I was looking at potential shows that'll go for 25.
Yeah, we're gonna have to iron this out and see how
we'll
everybody's doing
Yes.
everything. There's a lot to talk about off the air.
Yes,
I don't think Slipknot on there, unfortunately.
Nah, man, I feel like they probably won't make it because they just released tickets.
Yeah.
That's the Baltimore show, right?
Baltimore, yeah.
Baltimore.
When is the pre-sale?
They said today
for Slipknot.
Pre-sale is today for the $25.
Okay, I am a T-Mobile person.
Yeah, it was that and like Rakuten or something like that. You can be a member of.
Because when I think Slipknot, I think Rakuten.
Tim, you gotta be available for us later.
Well, I don't know. What's in it for me?
Well, I'll pay you immediately.
I know you will.
I will also pay you immediately.
Yes.
See, I've been waiting for this moment so I can lump all of the payment together and just write you one check.
Good God.
One check.
One
What do I
cashier's
look like?
check.
The first bank at Tim?
Mark, you use TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Motherfucker can't use Venmo.
Twitter once a year. You use TickPick, Ticketmaster. You use all of these different apps, and you mean to tell me that you can't
PW scorecards?
Fucking download and use either. You don't have to use all of them. Like I have PayPal, I have Venmo, I have Cash App because one guy in my golfing group only has Cash App.
Came in handy.
It did come in handy that one time.
No, Mark would be the motherfucker to use Zelle.
He would be.
He would be.
But
Mark, just get one of them and just sign up for one of them. Do Venmo for Christ's sake. Just do one of them. It's not difficult. It really isn't.
PayPal is super protected, Mark. If that's your concern.
Is that what you're worried about?
Mark, you're an old man. You should absolutely be PayPaling people.
Last time I used PayPal, my $25 disappeared for probably 6 months.
Yeah.
And then it just popped back in my account. I tried to pay Matt. I always remember what it was for. Maybe it was a concert ticket.
Might have been.
Good Lord.
But it disappeared. It showed I sent it. Matt never got it. And 6 months later, it reappeared in my account.
Well, Mark, it's because you just spelled out yahoo.com, yahoo.com. You need to put a period there. When they say dot, it's not the word. It's
I thought
period.
that was my parents' old neighbor, Dot.
How is Dot, by the way?
Oh, she's been dead for about 30 years.
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah, Dot's man. The groundhogs have been bringing her mail for
Jesus.
Probably 30 years.
I don't know that I've ever heard anybody describe death as groundhogs collecting her mail.
Yeah, the groundhogs.
Now, when he says that,
Speaking
he
of
needs to be
mail.
Mountjoy Mini because that
Well,
rat.
Yeah, maybe that rat will meet its
Hopefully
mortal.
speaking of groundhogs, someone that
No. You don't get to do that. You brought groundhogs into the conversation, so you don't get to say "speaking of." Making that a rule. If someone else mentions it, you can say it. But for now,
all right,
put a pin in that story.
Yeah.
Well, he can tell the story. He just can't start the story with "speaking of groundhogs." You can tell the.
Don't give him the opportunity. There's
I
that word
will
again.
now.
You know
do
what?
anything.
Unfortunately, I'd like to hear the story.
Oh my
I feel like
fuck.
we need to give him a pass. But
Where's my
going
thing?
forward, this is the rule.
I know. Like, I feel like I'm already invested. I want to know what the story is.
When this story fucking sucks,
I mean,
it's
it
your
will
fault.
suck. It's a Mark.
Yeah.
My fault or Jim's fault? I want to be clear here.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Jim's fault.
Okay, well then go ahead, Mark.
Sure.
Now I can't use names because
No, you're already
because of the
losing me.
HIPAA laws,
Losing me.
the HIPAA laws. So, someone I worked with at some point is taken at least 2 weeks off of work because he or she had injured their leg when they tripped in a gopher hole. Have you ever heard any such thing?
Motherfucker, we're talking about groundhogs and you're talking about gopher holes.
Yep.
It's not even the same goddamn
Not even-
animal.
You know what, guys? I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry.
And why did you do finger quotes around the word leg? Did he injure his penis? Or actually just the leg and you didn't need to use the
I don't
finger
know,
quotes?
Ryan. Did you hurt your leg or your penis when you fell into the gopher hole?
Right
It
on the
was
Yes,
at a
gopher
Burger
hole.
King. What's a gopher hole doing there in the
And
first
also,
place?
why would
Flexing
it be
my cock
HIPAA
muscle.
for you? You're not in healthcare. It's
Well,
not
it's still
patient
HIPAA.
confidentiality.
It's like a male is a hippo and a female is a HIPAA.
Oh, that makes sense.
You know, so I wanted to be respectful.
I
Speaking of HIPAAs,
tried to. No.
Speaking of
have
HIPAA,
you seen the hippopotamus
Mute
in
him.
the run of wild in
Oh!
Colombia?
It's a
Yeah.
direction you can fuck.
I don't like that you think that you can just run around and start using the soft A
Hippos.
for yeah. You can't do
What
that.
up, Mike?
Go. That's what this motherfucker does. He tells a terrible story. Is so mad, and then just hooks us right back in at the very end.
yep.
Every fucking time.
Totally
This
redeems
gopher
himself.
Totally redeems himself.
If he were a boxer, he would be a volume puncher.
Yeah.
He continually sends those fuckers in to
And then has that one, just that fucking mean. When's that Mike Tyson fight, by the way?
I don't know, but
June.
if you
End
can
of
bet,
June, right?
if you can bet, Jake Paul right now is the favorite. So
Really?
you can catch Tyson.
Bro, get me on that. Yeah, I got to get on that action because they
Let me look.
just announced this last
Speaking
week.
of bets, you can now bet on the games at Dave and Buster's.
Dude,
Did you guys hear about that? They're like, yeah,
No.
go ahead. Come in and bet on some.
You fucking
Intern
bet
Mark
money.
is gonna take motherfuckers for a ride on skee ball.
You sure
I was
fucking
wrong
is.
about
it.
He's gonna be I'm gonna be the fucking Don King of Dave and Buster skee ball.
Speaking of
Mark
like our
unassumingly standing by the skee ball machine, like, sup, Mark? And saying whatever he
Is that my
says.
hippas?
some of hippos.
What up, my
They'd be
hippos?
like, oh, we could take
July
this guy.
20th is the fight.
They just announced last week that it's going to be like no headgear. Jake Paul's going to die. He's going to
is
fucking.
Yeah, it's pro.
Tyson's gonna kill him.
Tyson's going to fucking kill him. It's going to be great.
Now, is that a
Tyson's
pay-per-view or is that a
gonna
premium live event on Netflix?
I actually think that's a Netflix. I believe it's a Netflix.
I know it's on Netflix, but do you have to pay for it separately?
No, I think that is a premium live event.
Okay, good to know.
Does Netflix do?
They're
Like,
starting to
they-
get into
they-
the
are they starting to get
live
into that?
event
Okay.
business.
The last time they did a live event that I remember watching was the Love Is Blind finale or reunion,
And
which
it
is a fucking
crashed and
shit
burned,
show.
right?
Yeah,
Yes, yeah. I mean, they've not done anything
what
paid
day-
yet, correct? Paid
What
for a
day is
live
that
event.
fight?
Okay.
July 20th, which is a Saturday.
It's about 3 weeks after Jim's birthday.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It is
2 weeks.
not.
Yeah,
It's
2 weeks,
not
yeah.
yet on DraftKings.
Gotcha.
But it will be.
We were talking about arcades, Dave and Buster. We played some arcade games at our resort at Disney, and they had an air hockey table that just after like the first goal or two just shoots out like 3-4 pucks at a time, and like the first game when you're not ready for it, that was the fucking coolest. That was the wildest goddamn thing that I've ever. It was just like, what the hell's happening? Why are there multiple pucks? It's fucking firing onto the goddamn.
It reminds me of
Quite
seeing
a ride,
videos
Ryan.
of
Huh?
It's like quite a ride.
Jesus Christ.
what's going on.
The Sixers just took the lead.
Nice.
They were down, 19?
We're down by
21
19.
points? Jesus Christ.
But what Jim just explained sounded like the videos I'm seeing on Instagram and TikTok of like dogs who are obsessed with tennis balls. So their owner makes a giant pinata.
Oh my god!
Shaped
Oh,
like
yeah.
a tennis
I saw that.
ball, full of tennis balls. Just like as soon as they pull the string, all the tennis balls. You're
Dog's
just like, you got. Oh my god! There's air hockey pucks
Oh my god!
everywhere.
Oh my god! There's so many. There's so many.
Jim
Yeah.
wasn't out of pucks to give that day.
All right, so I did make up a game for this week.
Yes.
So I saw I probably just saw somebody like doing this like type of game on Twitter, but it was like without saying, God damn it, Mark, without saying blank, what is your favorite blank from blank? So we're gonna do movies this time. So like without
That's like
saying
match game.
without saying blank, what is your favorite movie from blank? So we'll start. I think I have like 10 or 11 of these. So we'll go. Let's see here. We'll go Ryan, Tim, Matt, Mark. I tried to find people that most everybody would at least know one movie from.
Mark will know none of these.
None of these
You're
people.
probably right.
Without
But
saying
that's okay.
that is okay.
Renee Zellweger.
Without saying Christmas Vacation, what is your favorite movie from Chevy Chase?
Oh.
Ryan.
Uh-oh. I probably shouldn't be the first person to go here.
I was going to say, you want to put me at the top?
Yeah, let's do that. There you go, Matt. Matt, you go
There
first.
we go.
Without saying Christmas Vacation, The Three Amigos is my favorite Chevy Chase.
Ooh, like that, Tim.
Was he in Cheaper by the Dozen?
No, that's Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, same guy. Just so you know, that is ultimate same guy.
Two of the Three Amigos for sure.
That is the
they're always in the same shit. Fuck, what else?
probably less drugs after the 90s for Steve Martin.
I love his road in Maryland.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
You can put me second, I guess.
So, Chevy Chase was not in Four Weddings and a Funeral.
That's correct. He was not.
Okay, then I don't know another fucking movie that Chevy Chase was in.
Holy
You
cow.
could have said some of the other vacation movies.
Yeah, it
right?
was just
No, because I don't like any of them.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh, here's a terrible human.
That's fair.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryan.
Without saying Christmas Vacation, my favorite Chevy Chase movie is, I will take the easy way out and say European Vacation.
Oh, the European Vacation.
Yes, over in
European
Europe.
better than the regular vacation.
Do I enjoy
Oh,
European
I have
better
an
than
answer.
regular? Yes.
Wow.
I have an answer. I had to look it up.
Okay, go
okay.
ahead.
Ooh, even better. Man of the House.
There you go.
There you go. All right, Mark, you got one?
Yes. I was going to say European Vacation before Old Smokles took it.
That's okay. You can say it. It's not like we're not going draft style. This is your own
All right.
It's
I
your
like
own
the European.
personal favorite. For me, it's Caddyshack.
I do that in the big potty gym.
Caddyshack is also solid.
Perfect. All right. Without saying Forrest Gump, your favorite movie from Tom Hanks.
Oh man. Me, it is going to be A League of Their Own.
That's a good choice. Good choice. Tim.
Toy Story 3.
Another good choice.
Also a good choice.
Ryan.
The Green Mile.
Another good choice. Mark.
Oh. I like that one with Wilson.
The
Was it Gilligan's Island?
Gilligan's Island.
We still need to do our Tom Hanks draft
We
sometime too.
Yeah,
do.
for sure.
We are
Boy there.
An asshole.
We are castaways.
God damn. First one that mine would be Apollo 13. There's so many good options.
So many good
with Tom
options.
Hanks, but yeah, we do need to do that Tom Hanks draft. Make sure one of these weeks coming up, we'll make sure everybody's here, and we'll do that sometime.
Tom
in
won't
May.
have a choice.
All right, are you wrapping Christmas presents, Mark? Like I hear tape ripping or something, and
Yes. Well,
I see you like busy over in the corner that nobody can see. This is on video, but Mark's been bent over making this noise. It's
Which is a little better than it was like a month ago
Easter
when
eggs, maybe.
Can I make a suggestion for the Tom Hanks draft?
Sure.
Instead of doing just Tom Hanks movies, can we just draft Tom Hanks and draft our favorite things Tom Hanks has ever done or ever been associated with?
No.
Why?
What, Tim, you want bosom buddies? We'll give you bosom buddies.
So bad. Yeah.
No, I don't want bosom buddies, but like I want to take his son, Colin. I want to take the fact that he was the person most people gave a shit about that had COVID. Like I want to draft
if you
those two things about Tom Hanks
over Forrest Gump, then we'll let you do that. But you will lose the draft.
Yeah.
No, I'm totally not
If
taking
your
Colin
choices
Hanks.
are Colin Hanks or Saving Private Ryan, then by all means draft Colin Hanks.
Please.
That's right.
What a horrible movie Saving Ryan Private is.
Right.
Saving Ryan's private.
Shaving Ryan's privates.
Shaving Smokey's private.
All right,
He's a
next.
sausage guy.
Without saying Raging Bull, your favorite movie from Robert De Niro.
Goodfellas.
All right, Tim.
Oh, Meet the Parents.
All right, Ryan.
Taxi Driver.
Ooh, good one. Good one, Mark.
I was going to say Meet the Parents as well, and Tim, not the Toolman Taylor.
Now you have to say Meet the Fockers.
All right, I'll say Meet the Fockers.
Also, by the way, much like Chevy Chase and what's his name? Steve Martin, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, same guy.
Yes.
True.
Same guy.
I don't
One
think
guy yells a little bit more.
And then I get even more confused when I'm doing commentary at Three Legacies, and there's a dude named Al De Niro.
Al De Niro. Yep.
Yep.
Al De
I'm
Niro.
like, oh my God, you just merged the two same people.
De Niro's more of a facial guy, whereas Pacino's more of the voice guy.
Speaking of De Niro, they just took it off of Netflix like last week. Joker was on Netflix. And I remember watching it and being like really disappointed with it, and it just didn't land the first time I watched it. So I went back and watched it again. And
That's
boy, was I
Joaquin
right.
Phoenix one?
Yes, I fucking hate it.
Really?
It's a 2-hour movie to get to the scene where he just fucking shoots De Niro. God damn it! It's a slow moving.
Spoiler alert!
Smoke.
Don't give a shit.
I guess we should actually at these moments we should say spoiled alert instead of spoiler alert.
I like Joker.
I fucking love
Man.
Joker.
Just what a fucking snooze fest.
Did you ever see The Batman?
Yes.
With Robert Pattinson?
The Batman.
That is so good.
Yeah, the Joker, total dud.
The Batman.
I have a pet name for the Batman movie. It's also called The Anxiety. Because every fucking 5 minutes is dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah,
I don't need this song
for 3 hours.
The entire soundtrack
reverberating.
My De Niro is obviously Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Yeah,
I'd probably
that's Pacino.
He was in Backdraft.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow, there's a film I haven't watched since
Cape
the
Fear.
90s.
That's a great De Niro
Dude,
movie.
obviously, it's so many. I'd probably say Meet the Parents though. I fucking.
He was in The Intern.
He wasn't.
Yes. my business.
Shark Tale.
I need the money.
Ooh.
God damn.
90.
All right.
Shark
Without
Tale. Hey.
saying,
Speaking of De
No.
Niro, Tim, I'll get you that money for those Creed tickets.
God damn it.
Sure you will.
Well, yeah, sure. What if? Without saying Blazing Saddles, your favorite movie from Mel Brooks.
Spaceballs.
Nice, Tim.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Ah,
The Producers.
Ooh, okay. Ryan.
I was literally singing Springtime for Hitler yesterday.
well,
Boy,
his
I've only
birthday passed.
seen like I think 3 of his films, and 2 of which were already said. I can't say the one in the Spaceballs.
No, this isn't.
Young
We're not. This isn't a
Frankenstein.
draft. You can say
Young Frankenstein, if that's the rules.
that's not the rule. You can say. You can repeat answers. We're not doing draft style. These are your actual favorites. But
Young Frankenstein.
all right, Mark.
Oh, I like the Spaceballs.
There you go. History of the World Part 1. That to me that is my favorite. I bought Silent Movie, and I still need to watch it because my brother and my dad talk about.
Since Mark stole Spaceballs for me, I'll say Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Men in Tights is good.
And I'm going to change my answer too, because I forgot. But in honor of my roommate, Dracula Dead and Loving It.
I love
Nice.
that movie.
It's just so good. Like, just oh my god. They're actually I saw Penn Cinema is showing because this year is the 50th anniversary of Blazing Saddles. I think it's
Jesus.
in September. They're gonna air it. I'm like, I am 100% going to go to fucking Penn Cinema to watch Blazing Saddles on the big screen
And cringe.
without question. It's blazing racism. Absolutely no.
Yeah, that one didn't age very well.
No.
Well, that was kind of the point of it, though.
Well, it's
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
When was that even released? 80?
70?
it'd
It was
be-
in the
No,
70s?
80. No, 80.
80s?
84,
Early 80s?
I guess.
No, it would have been 70.
74.
No, 74 if it's
74.
50th anniversary.
1974.
Darn
Yeah,
good
okay.
year that was.
Yeah.
Darn good year.
Yeah, Jim actually set the math up. You're right. That's a good call, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, 74.
That's when Mark was born.
As a matter of fact, it is.
I did the math there since you said you graduated in 92.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Sharp as a
92.
tack.
Yeah, High Anxiety was 77, Elephant Man 80, History of the World Part 1 81. Spaceballs 87.
Spaceballs.
I fucking love that. All right.
Balls.
Do you
Without
have my Spaceballs?
without saying Tommy Boy, your favorite movie from Chris Farley.
I don't want to steal Black Sheep, so give me Beverly Hills Ninja.
All right, Tim.
I'm taking Black Sheep.
Very good, Ryan.
Nope, actually, I'm taking Dirty Work off the board.
There you go.
There it is. There you go.
There's the Saigon whore who bit my nose off.
In the land of the blind, the man with one eye is king. Well, in the land of the skunk, the man with half a nose.
G7. You hit G8. Oh my god, so fucking good. I love that
This
movie.
roommate, old Jack. He's a little particular when it comes to overnight guests. See, I live at the Y.
I'll find somewhere else. All right, Ryan.
I will take the Black Sheep.
Tim already took it.
Then I will take your Beverly Hills Ninja.
All right, Mark.
Well, I really wanted to take.
So unnecessary.
It really was.
Sheep. And he's upset. I was saying.
Yeah,
Black
no
Sheep.
kidding, Mark.
He's upset. But I'll take Wayne's World.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
He was in that for like 35 seconds. Sure.
Yes.
Looks like there's gonna be a brawl. You playing something good? Hell yeah! Rolling Stones, street fighting man, G7. You just hit G8. If you like pina coladas.
Goddamn. Yeah, I'm gonna co-sign Dirty Work. Like Beverly Hills Ninja's good, Black Sheep's good. Even what his last one I think was it Almost Heroes with
Matthew Perry.
Matthew
Also
Perry.
rest in peace, yeah.
Even that was good. But yeah, I'll co-sign Dirty Work for sure.
How much was he in Dirty Work? I don't remember him.
He was one of the main characters.
Yeah.
Chris Farley.
Yeah.
He has
In
the
Dirty
half
Work.
nose, yeah.
He was
I
at
don't
the
remember
bar.
being a fucking main character.
I mean,
Well,
he
it's
wasn't.
Norm Macdonald, it's Artie Lang, and then
And Artie Lang has a real only half nose like today.
Well, now he does.
He
Yeah.
does, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what
Chris
happens.
Farley. Yeah, he actually has a pretty.
Fiberglass.
Yeah, he's more of like a like a featured role as opposed to a starring role.
Hold on, I'm talking to my friend here.
Oh right. Without
Why
saying,
don't you shut your cake hole, Yoko?
oh my god. Without saying, Happy Gilmore, your favorite movie from Adam Sandler.
Billy Madison.
All right, Tim.
Spanglish.
Oh, good.
Ew.
Who are you?
What in the world? Ryan.
50 First Dates.
I do like that one. Mark.
Ew.
Oh, what was that? The Wedding
That
Singer.
one's at least enjoyable.
Wedding Singer, nice. I'll go Little
I'm
Nicky.
sorry that you guys have to have nice, happy stories.
All right, why didn't you say Punch Drunk Love then? Since you want to
Because
be
I
edgy.
don't like that movie. It doesn't have a sandwich with it.
I'll go Little Nicky for Adam Sandler.
I feel like we could also draft Adam Sandler films because a few of his Netflix films have been really good. Like I really enjoyed Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
I've actually
the
never
Sixers
watched
one
that.
he did. What was that? Hustle.
Hustle.
Yeah.
That
What's
was
the
enjoyable.
Halloween one that he did? Hubie Halloween?
Grown
Hubie
ups.
Maybe Halloween.
Was not good, but
That was
sure.
that one's
was a
missable.
movie.
Mhm.
There's
one's
the
skippable.
he's made like 2 movies with Jennifer Aniston on there, right? Like
Did
the
you-
heist
Yeah, with
movies.
the heist movies. The do-over
guys
was pretty
are,
funny.
Blinded
guys
was
are-
good.
You guys are movie fans. Adam Sandler recently came out and said that he was originally supposed to be the Bear Jew in Inglorious
I read
Bastards.
that.
I
Yeah.
heard about
No
that.
shit.
Yes.
But had a filming conflict, so then they gave it to Eli Roth.
No kidding.
Yeah. I just
Also,
heard that.
speaking of Happy Gilmore, and he said he's working on a script for Happy Gilmore 2.
Yes.
I'm might as well. Why not? I mean,
Yeah, why not?
Cash in
Right.
on it.
You get it on Netflix for free.
It can't be any worse than Jack and Jill
no,
or That's My Boy.
You don't mess with the Zohan.
Oh Jesus!
That's my boy.
Well, I forgot that movie was even a thing. All right, without saying not another teen movie, your favorite movie from Chris Evans.
I fucking hate you.
Damn. I'm gonna take Endgame.
All right.
I'm going to say Captain America Civil War.
God damn it. I'm going to take I don't watch any of these fucking Marvel style movies. Let me look it up real quick here.
Oh, but somehow you knew Iron Man died.
Yep.
He sure did.
Fucking
He
dickhead.
sure did.
Ryan just Googles movie spoilers before every podcast in case he has to
And
uncork
if you
one.
cared to know, you'd have seen it in plenty of time. Apparently, he was in the movie Don't Look Up. I really enjoyed that film last year. Don't Look Up.
He was in that, yeah.
Don't look up.
There you go. Mark.
Wait, I don't even know. I got to look him up too.
Great
Well, while he's
commentary.
looking it up,
Oh,
Matt.
wait a minute. Hot Tub Time Machine. How
Let's
can you
see
go
that.
wrong with that?
Matt, do you have a non-Marvel answer?
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Nice.
Mark, where are you seeing that Chris Evans was in Hot Tub Time Machine?
Oh, right here on Google.
I think Google lied to you.
Yeah, I was going to
Or
say, I don't
maybe-
think that's correct.
Oh, right. Maybe you're right. I don't see it now. It's not another teen movie.
My non-Marvel movie is Knives Out.
Oh yeah,
I
did love
enjoyed
that.
Knives Out too.
You're right.
I'm honestly
I
not
have
sure if
bad
I've ever
information.
seen another movie with him in it.
I like The Losers too. Now that I'm looking through what he did.
What a great career.
Yeah, wow. I don't think I've ever seen another movie that he wasn't in. Or that he was in, if I'm being honest.
There's probably a plenty he wasn't in.
'Cause I
Jim.
never, he's just been in every movie.
I only watch Chris Evans movies.
It's like, wow.
Ooh, you could take Lightyear.
Yeah, there you
What
go.
about the Avengers? I think I saw one of them. Them
Yeah,
Avenger
there you go.
movies.
Mark took it.
Was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that he was in, was that any good?
The
I didn't see
animated
that
one?
one.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, I'll take that one because I'm sure I probably would enjoy it because I've always been a Turtles guy.
It's not as good as the most
Turtles.
recent one that came
Okay.
out, which was fantastic.
Girls.
All right, next one. Without saying Zoolander, your favorite movie from Ben Stiller.
Reality Bites.
Nice. Ryan or Tim?
Dodgeball.
Nice. Ryan?
Yeah, I'll stick with it. Heavyweights.
Okay. Mark?
He was in that one with Meeting the Parents.
He was.
He was in that one with
one,
Robert
yeah.
De Niro.
Yeah,
there you go, Meet
that's-
the Parents.
Speaking of De Niro, Tim, I'll have that money.
I knew that was going. Tropic Thunder for me. Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, good one.
Tropic of Cancer.
Without saying Anchorman, what is your favorite movie from
Oh.
Will Ferrell?
Crime and A.
Zoolander.
Very good. Very good. Tim.
It's a movie that has a motto that I live by every day. ELE. Everybody love everybody. Semi-pro.
Love it. Ryan.
This is harder than I thought.
I thought so too.
My first thought was one movie. I'm going to go Step Brothers.
That was my other answer.
And it was, for me, it was either Zoolander or Old School.
Old School's there or Talladega Nights. Was
Talladega
like
Nights
three.
is up there too. Yeah.
just
First
laughing
movie
so
Mrs.
dumb
Big
at
Jim and I ever
Talladega
watched
Nights
together was Talladega Nights.
Now Mark's got to try to find the least offensive Will Ferrell movie.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
I liked
I'll
him
tell
on
you what.
SNL.
He had to have been in the Superstar movie.
Yeah, he was.
The one I like the most is the one that never made it to production.
What an
It
ass.
was never produced. Holy cats! I'm looking at him here. I don't even
What
think
is
I saw.
Casa de
Plus
mi
you didn't just,
Madre?
like,
You've never seen a Will Ferrell movie?
I never saw Elf,
Oh, Elf's
If I
a good
saw-
one too.
and I saw Anchorman. I fell asleep.
What the fuck?
I'm surprised you didn't pick like Bewitched, Mark.
Well, the thing is, when Mark watched Anchorman, he had a nice warm glass of Ovaltine before, so it put him right there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been in a
That's
couple
nice.
Austin Powers movies. Have you seen any of those,
Yeah.
Mark?
Yeah. You know what? Probably the first Austin Powers.
He was number
He was number
two.
2, yeah. Where he was like the younger, so the younger number 2 in,
Or he was in the Land of the
Who number
Lost.
2 works for?
or no, he
Oh,
was
no,
the guy
he
with the
was-
fez hat.
He was Fez.
Yeah, he was Fez.
I believe.
He was
They-
Fez.
They did the whole. My legs are very broken.
Very broken.
Oh, there's some ointment here. Maybe I can put some on my
Can't be-
burns.
That sounded
Can't
very
stand
Borat.
being asked the same question 3 times.
I will go Step Brothers for this one. Step Brothers. Without saying Wedding Crashers, your favorite movie from Owen Wilson.
I already used Zoolander the last time. Ow. Come back to me.
Ooh, Tim.
Oh, um, uh, oh yeah. How about cars?
There you go. There you go. Ryan.
Yeah.
Mark just popped his microphone.
I'm upset.
I'll check
Um,
back in. Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh, good
There it
one.
is.
Good one. Good
You
one.
didn't have to rush back in like I was gonna steal that one, Matt. I could think of two fucking movies that neither of them I enjoyed. I could think of Marley and Me, which I kind of enjoyed, and Starsky and Hutch, which sucked out loud. So I'll go Marley and Me.
Sucked out loud.
Marley and Smoke.
Mark.
I have to go Cars 2.
The old
You're gonna take Cars 2,
Cars
3
2.
and 4 were just there for you to take.
right? You blew it.
you.
Cars 2 is awful.
You blew
Oh,
it.
Worse than Starsky and Hutch.
You
I don't think I
sucker.
saw Cars 3. I don't remember. If
You
I saw that.
suck. Yeah.
And Mark,
Jackass.
If you wanna take
with Drill
if you-
Bit Taylor
if you'd like
just
to
sitting
take
out there.
Cars, I would take The Life Aquatic with Steve Caesar.
With Marmaduke still out there, Mark. What are you doing?
Marmaduke.
Yeah, fuck
right
Marmaduke.
What are you doing?
I hate that Marmaduke comic. I hate it.
I actually enjoyed when I saw. I probably only saw it one time, but Shanghai Nights.
With
I thought you were
Jackie
saying the
Chan.
Jackie
Better than
Chan.
Shanghai Noon?
Which was the first one?
Noon.
Noon. So I'll go noon.
Yeah, noon comes before night, Jim.
Yes, Jimmy.
Well, it depends when you wake up.
That's fair.
All right. Without saying Wedding Crashers, your favorite movie from Vince Vaughn?
Swingers.
All right. Tim.
Now I can say Anchorman.
You can.
Yeah, this is an easy dodgeball for me here.
Very good. Very good. Mark.
Oh, I gotta take a look. I don't remember what movies he's in.
You take Fred Claus.
Yeah, Fred Claus is
Mr.
out
Yeah,
there.
Fred
Smith.
Claus was something.
I do like Fred Claus. You could take Fighting with
Fred
My
Claus.
Family.
You could take Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Jurassic.
Taking the remake of Psycho.
Mhm.
All right, Jurassic World sounds good. I mean, do I like dinosaurs, Tim? You bet Jurassic I like dinosaurs.
How
We
does
all
he
should
have
have
a-
seen that coming.
How does he have a stupid joke for every fucking thing we say?
Every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Bet Jurassic.
You bet Jurassic I like dinosaurs.
I'm using that. Oh no, I'm calling out sick for tomorrow.
God damn it.
But if I was going into the work, I would definitely use that.
Oh my god, I fucking hate it
Oh
so
my
much.
goodness!
This is where I will use old school. This is where I will use.
Wow.
Oh, wow!
Oh.
You left fighting for my family on the board. The
He
WWE
also-
film.
He also left Rudy on the
I
fucking
did
board.
leave Rudy on the board, but Jamie O'Hara was such a prick in that
Big
movie.
fan.
He was such a prick in that movie.
Hey, how's the Maize and Blue treating you?
He's a
Oh,
Michigan
you
fan now.
motherfucker. All right, last one. Without saying Mrs. Doubtfire,
Maze.
what is your favorite movie from Robin Williams? This is another draft we could do someday. By
This
the way.
is because there's so many that I want to say. It's probably Dead Poets Society or Goodwill Hunting, but I'm taking Jumanji with the first pick.
Man, they're real good.
Wow. Okay.
Thankfully, my answer stayed on the board.
Flubber.
Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah, I was thinking Flubber.
Ryan.
I'm gonna go a little bit deeper in his catalog. I loved the movie Insomnia.
Ooh,
Very good.
okay. Mark.
I gotta go with Aladdin.
Aladdin's such a good pick.
It's a good one.
I thought Ryan for sure was going to say 1 hour photo.
I also enjoyed 1 Hour Photo a ton. I really did. It was such a
I
weird
thought Smoke-
juxtaposition for his films, but
You know, the only fucked up movie he was in that I didn't like was What Dreams May Come.
really,
What about Popeye?
It's not
Popeye was fucked up.
You
I mean, the
love
only
that
the
chicken.
only thing I didn't enjoy about Insomnia was Hilary Swank.
Oh yeah. You're still mad about the Karate Kid. I get it.
I get it.
I'm gonna go
Hillary
Jack.
Skank.
How happy were you when
Yeah.
she got her comeuppance in $1 Million Baby?
Wow.
Whose baby is that?
Ryan was playing the long game, waiting for that.
He's
Just
waiting.
stood up and cheered in the
He,
theater.
he was edging himself for so long until he breaks her neck.
Sir, you have to sit down.
Why do you have such a massive erection? I don't know.
Did you not see what just happened?
He's just cheering on the dirty fighter.
Toothy ass bitch.
Pull the damn plug, Eastwood.
I'm gonna go Jack for this one. I've always fucking
That's
loved that
such a
movie.
good movie.
I don't think I've ever seen Jack.
Jack is so good.
Dude,
It's on Disney Plus too. I
Jack
believe.
is fantastic. A movie that I saw
Adams.
back in the day on Comedy Central a lot of times was Cadillac Man, with him
Cadillac Man.
and Tim Robbins. That one's really good.
They played Death to Smoochie a lot on there too.
Death
Yeah.
to Smoochie was so funny.
But yeah, Jack Robin Williams is has just a ton of great movies.
Smokey, didn't you used to date Smoochie back in high school?
No. That's how I'm gonna shut anything down. At you add me something stupid, I'm just gonna say no.
Just no.
It
No,
wasn't Smoochie.
it wasn't.
All right, well, boys, we cleared an hour, so we can. You guys got anything
I thought
else?
we had a Chat GPT game you wanted to play.
Do it, Jim. Let's run through a few. We're here.
All
We're
right,
family.
let's
do it.
clear one out. All right, so do you want comedy movies, miscellaneous, wrestling, movie snacks, food, fast food, or 90s sitcoms?
Well,
You're
we
not
already
allowed
did-
to use Chat GPT hungry.
We already did movies type related stuff, and this is the Tuesday show, so I'm going to nix wrestling as well.
Okay.
But I'm fine with anything else.
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's not do movies. This has been very movie heavy.
It has been.
Let's do
Fast food.
Fast
Yeah,
Fast
because we're
food.
fast as too fast
All
shit.
right. Fast food. Get the old pen out here.
Too fast. Too food.
All right.
Two food.
Two food. Mark, what do you want to do?
I'm
You're
alright
the
with
intern.
fast food or miscellaneous or
Well, I'm already on fast food, so we're going to do fast food.
all right, let's do the fast food.
McDonald's or Burger King?
Quickly, please. McDonald's.
Same order. Give me McDonald's.
No, not to Mark. He's just going to shout them out, apparently.
I thought we were shouting. I'm sitting at
McDaniels.
home. My
Ryan?
McDonald's.
Not McDonald's.
Yeah, it's McDonald's for me.
eat my
KFC
McDonald's.
or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
I don't know. The fucking KFC biscuit won the whole fucking thing. Ain't they nobody taking no biscuit.
Best biscuit in the business.
Yeah, because it's Chick-fil-A all effing day, baby.
Ryan?
No, it is absolutely Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You're
Kind of
full of
biscuit.
shit.
You are
Absolutely.
white trash.
You are absolutely full
You're
of shit.
goddamn right I'm white trash. Tell me about Kentucky Fried Chicken's mashed potatoes. Can't do it.
Mark?
The Lord's chicken fillet.
Love that chicken fillet. Absolutely
Oh, my
Chick-fil-A,
God.
without question.
I'm getting the breakfast tomorrow. The little minis
That's
that you
cool. I'll
guys
be the
fucking
only
mixed
honest
early on.
fucking white trash.
Chicken
piece of
mini's
shit
so
on this
good,
show.
baby.
That's fine.
All right. Taco Bell or Chipotle?
Taco Bell.
Chipotle.
I don't consider Chipotle fast food, so I have to go Taco Bell here.
All right. Mark?
I can't pronounce Tripoli, so I go with Taco Bell.
Now, if you had said Taco Bell or Moe's, that's an easy answer.
Taco Bell.
Taco
Clearly
Bell.
Moe's.
Clearly,
That's
Moe's.
Moe's.
The
Welcome to
answer here,
Moe's.
I love Chipotle, but I do Taco Bell.
Speaking of Taco Bell, the caramel apple empanada coming back.
Ooh.
Thank God.
That whatever that chicken, whatever the current like featured chicken thing, the crispy chicken, whatever with the green
Chicken
sauce.
fajita.
That's
Really
real
selling
good.
it well,
you,
Jim.
so good you don't even know what it's called.
Look, man.
It was so good it took the words right out of my mouth.
Jesus Christ.
Must have been why I was
I don't know
eating
why
it.
this is fast food. Not really fast food, but Domino's or Pizza Hut.
I hate both of these so much. Domino's.
Domino's.
Pizza Hut on their pan pizza alone.
Bleh.
Just give me that greasy,
Look.
heartburn-ridden pan pizza.
Yeah, good luck eating it. It'll drop through the bottom of the cardboard before
That's
the delivery
fine.
gets to your
Imagine what it's
door.
going to do to my anus.
Now, there's a sound clip if I ever heard one.
Drop the bottom of that, out of that too.
Man. Smoke says, imagine what it'll do to my anus. Now, I got to go with, I'll avoid the Noid. I got to go with Domino's. Do you remember the Noid?
I will. Man, if Pizza Hut still had a buffet around here, I'd go Pizza Hut, but they don't, so I'll go Domino's.
I think they do over in Ephrata.
Is Effort to have the buffet for real?
I don't know. I feel like we could just call them and ask.
Look into this, because if they do, I'll visit.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I want that fucking buffet. Just give me all the breadsticks and a couple of slices of thin crust and get
Slop
me the
them up.
fuck out of there.
And give me the chocolate pudding.
And give me a slice of the dessert pie.
Yep.
Give me Smokey's anus after.
Oh my god.
Oh
That's more of a soundbite than what
Yeah.
I love Matt's "Oh my God" and disgust.
Oh my
I've
God.
never heard you say anything more disgusting.
Well, Smokey would
Stick my
violate
tongue in there.
the fence.
Oh my god, it's so good. Stick
Yes,
my tongue in there.
first time, I
Oh my
think-
god, it's so
I think
good.
it's the first time we've ever said that we're going to eat another one of our co-hosts' ass.
Yeah, especially after a Pizza Hut buffet. My goodness.
Right.
Nasty.
You trying to
Good,
eat
good.
his lava cake for real?
That's terrible.
Horrible.
Tim said, give me the chocolate pudding, and Mark just went in
Stick
the
my tongue in there.
direction.
Oh my god,
Yes.
it's so good.
Said would eat that chocolate pudding like it's groceries.
You're the one that said it, Mark. Don't
Hiya,
pin this on Tim now.
What
Yeah,
about
do not-
Smokey's?
Hiya,
Smokey
pudding.
said something about dropping his anus.
Hey, can you clip this and send this to Angie? Mark
Please
loves
don't.
groceries.
I want it salty. I want it fucking buttery. I want it on my fucking shirt when I'm done.
Oh my God, Smokey!
Subway or
Stop
Jimmy
that.
John's?
Oh man. I mean, over the years, Jim, you've really broken me down on this. Like, if you need a Subway sub, you have to have that Subway sub. Give me Subway.
Yeah, dude, we hit Subway in Orangeburg, South Carolina when we stopped for a hotel on the way down to Florida, and it fucking I got the cold cut combo, and that thing fucking slapped. Tim,
James Johns.
Ryan,
Oh.
They finally put a new Jimmy John's here in Lancaster again because we were absent of a Jimmy John's for a while. We had like 4, and then they all closed. That said Subway.
thank you, Mark.
I just had it for lunch at Subway.
Yeah, I'm Subway all the way from me on this one.
Mark, let me guess your order at Subway. You
Go
get
ahead.
a 6-inch chicken
Cheeto on
teriyaki.
white.
Nah, he gets a 6-inch ham dry.
Dry. I get the 12-inch because I'm hardcore.
It's a
All right.
12-inch what?
Yeah, what's
I
your
usually get the
What is your
meatballs.
go-to sub? Oh, the meatballs.
Oh
I get
my
the
God, you get the
meatballs.
worst thing on the
You get
menu.
the worst thing. that
No,
you could
that's not
possibly
true.
get.
You take that back.
Not only is it
Sure.
the worst sandwich available, it's also like the most unsanitary thing you can eat. In
Oh yeah, there is so much
Those
bacteria.
meatballs just sit in that sauce for weeks.
All day long.
Sitting in
Just-
there, marinating. Those meatballs.
The fact that those
Refrigerator.
the
they're
fact
warmed
that
up to
those
1,000
don't break
degrees.
down, I don't want to know what they are passing as meat. The fact that those balls don't just dissolve in that hot, in that fucking
magma.
in the hot magma sauce that they have.
Magma.
Get the fuck out.
Magma.
All right, this is breakfast only. McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts?
I still will probably lean McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah, when Dunkin' Donuts can make a good tasting donut, I'll consider them for breakfast. McDonald's.
McDonald's.
America runs on Donkin.
Dunkin'.
That's right. I'm
Donkin'.
No, New Hampshire runs on Dunkin'. Everybody else picks actual breakfast.
Even like I would take McDonald's coffee over Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Hot coffee. Yes, I do like Dunkin's iced coffee over McDonald's iced coffee.
I don't really drink
get a
the
milkshake.
sweet coffee. Yeah, if I'm drinking something like that, I'm just gonna get a milkshake. Later in the
I
day.
mean, I just go like regular iced coffee, just with a little bit of cream. I don't get
you
too
do.
crazy on the. Actually, they have a.
Yeah.
Actually, I lie. They have an iced. Well, they have a blueberry cobbler at Dunkin' where it's blueberry syrup and butter pecan syrup, and dude, it is so fucking good. I think I'm gonna get that tomorrow. Now that we're talking out loud about it.
Yeah, you do like your pecan butter, don't you?
You're goddamn right.
A little bit
Pecan
of cream
butter.
on it, Ryan. Don't forget that little bit of cream.
A little bit of cream. If you're going for a healthier option,
Not.
salad bars or grilled chicken wraps.
Salad bar, so I can make it unhealthy.
Goddamn right.
Yes.
Salad bar so I can put grilled chicken on it.
There you go, Ryan.
Oh, it's absolutely salad bar. There's no other reason I would ever visit a Ruby Tuesday or a Haas's ever again.
That's
Or
I'm a
Sizzlers.
salad bar bitch. Give me that salad bar.
Give me a salad bar.
I'm a bitch.
Yeah, salad bar all the way. I've never actually had one of these, but Jack in the Box or White Castle.
Well, I mean, if you've had a Hardee's or a Carl's Jr., you've had a Jack in the Box.
That's a good point.
White Castle.
That's racist.
I've never had either, but there's only one place that I can get a suitcase full of burgers, and that is White Castle.
Ryan.
Yeah, I've had Hardee's. Is that under the same company
It's pretty much the same thing.
or
Yeah.
similar? But White Castle, there's just oh my god, give me them little onions.
Oh, they're good. The White Castle.
Yeah, White Castle all the way. I still need to. I want to drive up to fucking Allentown, ish, because there's one up there someday. Just
Yes.
been way
They
too
still have
long.
those hot dog joints up there in Allentown.
The
Yuccos,
Yaccos, yeah.
Yuccos.
Yucco's a clown. Yacco's the hot dog guy.
Oh, is that it? I always get confused.
French fries or onion rings?
French fries.
Fries.
Yeah, fries.
I would like a nice, good onion ring.
I do
Yeah,
love
I love
onion
it.
rings, especially like
You bite into it, the whole onion slides out, and then you just have like 2/3 of just the breading to eat.
Just eating bread.
that's never stopped me. Except Burger King's, those come apart perfectly.
That's the only onion ring I would eat.
It's so good with the zesty sauce.
That zesty sauce is so good.
all the fucking way.
Now, Mark, would you
A
use the
rodeo
zesty
burger?
sauce, or were you still no condiments?
No, I wouldn't use that zesty sis. I may use zest to clean myself, but not zesty sis.
Jesus Christ! God damn it. Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola at your fast food joint?
Coca-Cola.
Pepsi.
Oh, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, big boy.
I do like Coca-Cola. Matt, did you stop in at the where they have the different Cokes?
Sure did.
Did you hit the one from? Was it?
Nope.
I tried it. It was fucking awful. The bitter
I
one.
know I'm gonna hate it, so I've never.
Dude, I had to do it.
What was it? What was it? Tell me more. Tell me more.
So in Epcot, they have a small like Cokes around the world, and there's one. I think it's from. Is it from India?
I think it's from India.
Oh boy.
And it is probably the most bitter thing I've ever drank.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
It was awful. It actually hurt.
it's the most bitter thing next to my axe.
I thought you were gonna say next to your ass.
Well,
Waffles or breakfast burritos?
Ooh,
Wait, there's a fucking difference.
it really is. I'm usually more of a savory guy at breakfast than sweet, but can't pass up a good waffle,
Especially the Mickey waffles in Disney.
especially at those Mickey waffles.
Dude. So good. Tim?
For waffles or what?
Breakfast burritos.
Oh, waffles.
Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably lean waffles here too. Waffles.
I'm about a breakfast burrito.
He says.
Especially give me like chicken and waffles.
Ooh.
That's set.
Yeah,
Now you're
I'll
talking.
probably go waffles here. I do love a good breakfast burrito. The Linden Diner has a fantastic like spicy breakfast burrito, but I'll go waffles. Ice cream sandwiches or apple pies.
Ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, ice cream sandwich. And lastly, this one listed as drive-through
Bobby!
drive-through experience. McDonald's or In-N-Out?
Best drive-through experience?
Yes.
In and out.
I've never been to an In-N-Out.
I've never been to an In-N-Out either, so I'm going to say Sonic.
I ain't never been to
Have
no
to
In-N-Out.
slant Sonic on that.
If you guys ever get West Coast, you need to do in.
Yeah, it's one of if I ever get to where there's an In-N-Out, I will absolutely do it. But I will answer McDonald's because I've never been to an In-N-Out. So
McDonald's.
do love that McDonald's. All right, we're gonna wrap it up there for this week. Join us again on Thursday as we go live. We'll probably talk a little bit about Backrash. We'll talk. Who knows what we'll get into this week? Maybe check in on at least where we're at on our
Let's
rest.
talk about all the concert tickets we got.
Oh, we'll talk about that a little bit
Today.
today, and much more. So join us again. Make sure you're following us on all of our social media at 3 Count Thursday, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You can get us on YouTube as well. Get our merchandise over at tpublic.com. And until next time, stay safe, stay smart. As always, go for the pin.